fucking closeted, and most people now is fucking closeted. Shout out to P Valley for bringing that narrative to fucking forefront. But it's like
somebody trying to put me on that show. I'm gonna watch it, but I haven't. Keep going.
I don't see how you not watching that, and all it's filled with is titties and bitches. Like, I don't see how you not watching that.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to watch TV.
But we're busy men. We're busy men. Well,
so
I make
time
to watch with my friends, though.
That's
like our Sunday fun.
When I was with my ex, we tried to watch certain shit, but we didn't get time. Like, we be snoring and shit. And either she fall asleep and I be up to date on the shit, or vice versa, I'll fall asleep on her.
So Netflix and snore, not Netflix and chill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Lord.
You know, we both got kids. So
and y'all got jobs and you have lives. But
yeah, and she a beautician.
To bring it up.
So shout out to Styles by Yours Truly. Go follow her on Instagram, Facebook, book appointments.
Do it
She
now.
a beautician. She braid. She do sewing. She make wigs.
Do it now. And shout out to Camille, who's doing excellent things.
She's beautiful. She is very gorgeous.
Get off my daughter.
No, I'm saying that's my.
I
thought she was doing something with teeth.
Daughter. She's doing hair so dope. She just styled Tiana Taylor for her brand new video.
But I seen like a little promo with her doing something with teeth.
Well, I mean, her teeth are exquisite, so I don't.
It is, but I don't know what was going on. It was like some dentistry type shit. It was crazy. It was a promo that I seen her picture, and it wasn't nothing like how you promote the shit on your page. It was just like a promo, like how, you know what I'm saying?
It's one of those things where multiple millionaires.
She was always nice. And you talking about your daughter, get off your daughter. You know that was my locker mate.
You know what's funny?
Me and her share lockers. Do you know what happened one time when they was popping them locks? Mm-hmm. One day, nigga, I come to the locker and I'm like, man, Kamaya, I got some bad news, baby. Me and Kamaya never fuck around. That's my baby. I love you. You feel me? But I come back to the locker, I'm like, I got some bad news. Somebody done broken our locker, our shit gone. I'm talking to her, and then I go in the boys' bathroom, teenagers. Go in the boys' bathroom, all our shit was in there because we ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just like when I was wearing
all we had was books
back in the day. Shit. When I was wearing LWs back in the day, I came in with my peanut butter brown Alwasan.
I remember that.
And a nigga hit my lock and took my shit. I had to walk home with no coat on. But just to go back, I say all that earlier to say
Tootsie Roll.
That was a fucking crazy ass time. But I thank God for that time, because that time taught me a lot of grit. It taught me, because I was going to DSA, which was 2 hours from the motherfucking school. I mean, from the east side. So I was going to school on Rosa Parks Boulevard, the heart of downtown. I was going to DSA school, to Aaliyah's school. And the fucked up thing was I had, shit, you thought I was dealing with a lot in the motherfucking hood. I was dealing with a lot getting on the bus. I had a dude that used to talk shit about me every motherfucking time I got on the bus. I had to fight. I feel like the bitch Sophia from fucking Color Purple. All my life I've had to fight for respect, for motherfucking a place in a seat at the fucking table. You know what I'm saying? Not only as
I want to hold that. I want to hold at the seat at the table, because that's a segment I want to get into. We gonna go back to that. All right, you're a black man. I respect you as a black man, and I'm telling you about my transition into accepting gay people, because I was homophobic, because that's how I was raised. That's how I was taught. I had to unlearn that, and then one day, you know what I'm saying? Because why am I mad at somebody I don't know? You see what I'm saying?
The question I used to.
All right, so before that, before even being an adult, thinking about that, somebody like broke it down to me and was like, "Are you fucking him?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't fucking. Do you want to fuck him?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to fuck him." Then why you mad at what somebody else doing in their bedroom? Is they trying to fuck you? And I'm like, so I had to come to the realization that this is where I stand right now as a man. If you're not forced to do something sexually, and it's not involving a child, it don't matter if they agree to it or not. It ain't nobody business. If a man or a woman have multiple people in their bedroom and it's all consensual, that's their business. Who they have in their bedroom, what they do as an adult. That's all that matters. So that's why I want to say, so as a black man, I was talking to Tyson about this in one of my interviews, Demir's Tyson, and we was talking about gay men, and we was talking about how do we feel about them as far as your community is our community. And we were saying how we feel about women fighting for women rights, our black women.
I'm about
All right, okay. So we was talking about how our black women got to fight for black rights and women rights. Our gay people in our community, the LGBTQ, had to, like, each letter has to fight for that specific thing, the gay thing, and the right to be black. And on top of that, if they are a man or a woman, they have to fight for those rights. And we was like, is it basically fair that a woman has to fight for her individual rights and then fight for us? Because if she fighting for black rights, she fighting for us. Same thing that I'm saying as far as gay rights. So we was like just politicking, chopping it up, and me and him mutually agreed that because you would identify as a gay man, you should fight with us for black rights, and then in turn we should stand behind you while you fight for your gay rights. Vice versa with everybody in the LGBT community. Vice versa, you standing with us to stand behind women because they know what they want. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what you want. I can say what I think you should have, but I can't say what I think you want and what y'all need. So as far as the gay men, I don't think y'all should be secluded when us black men, because you're a black man, when we fight for our rights as black men. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like if I walk and I see you getting disrespected by anything other or us because of your sexual preference or because you black, I don't feel like I should just ignore it and be like, he gay.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So we was standing on that, and y'all are discriminated in our community because by some people, not all, because of your sexual preference. How do you feel about that?
Well, you talking to somebody that, first off, and I love my family and I love my people, but I've had to fight the hardest with my family and with my people. And the problem that I've learned is that I find that more gay men are more protective of women than some straight men. Because a lot of times what I found is that a lot of women, I hold the door open. Mm-hmm. I'll walk you to your car. I'll open the door. I'll be extra hospitable because I was raised by women. You know, and although I may not respect, although I may not like a woman in that way, I still respect the beauty and the place of a black woman or the woman, period, just gender wise. Now, the problem that I've made peace with in the black community is that there's so much deep rooted mental installations that we need to break down and really get, because so many people make it seem like gay came from slavery and gay came from this and Pokemon Go make people gay and just stupid.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You
know, they say cold water cause cancer. So I'm just adding that to
just the ludicrous ass shit that people come up with to make them to get them to try to understand things that are misunderstood. My dad always told me, first off, as a gay black man, you got two negatives that you fighting against. You fighting against being a black man, and then you fighting against being black. You know what I'm saying?
Were you ever in the closet?
When did I have a time when in fucking elementary I did the Tootsie Roll and bitches was like,
I just wanted to make sure.
No, the reason I'm saying that comically, because that's how I've learned to live and deal with the idiocy of people. I literally, in writing in my alma mater, Wayne County Community College, in writing my biography, because one of our assignments was to write your biography or your autobiography. Yeah, I'm an English teacher, but I may not know the connotation right now. But it was to write your autobiography, and when I wrote that out and really thought about the fact, I literally became something and was curious about something that I had no idea of. My uncle was calling me Sugar Shack. I love my uncle. My uncle was calling me Sugar Shack and fuck as a child. And I didn't realize what the fuck he was calling me until I got of age. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit be like that.
And it's crazy the generational curses that are set in place and how we abhor certain things that a lot of motherfuckers.
How did you originally feel when you was hearing the word sugar shack?
I mean,
Because we
at
say
the end of the
sweet
day-
down south, they don't like the term.
Yeah, well, shit, it's not really any kind of connotation of any kind of term that has to do with a homosexual label. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, I had people in my own.
I miss my
motherfucking
sugar
family.
shack. I miss my bake.
I at least had, I had motherfuckers literally in my family saying, "Oh, he gonna be gay when he get older." And at the end of the day, I came from a God-fearing family, so my thing was, why weren't y'all praying? If we say that man should always pray and pray without ceasing, why weren't you praying against this thing versus encouraging it?
I got something funny to say.
I know you do.
Country Wayne, he got a joke about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, my grandma said my cousin gay, I need to pray it up off him. And he was like, if I pray it up off him, that means they got to jump on somewhere.
Right. Now that is funny, but I mean, it's just the way that I've learned, like just going back, because you're an interesting interviewer. You jump around the box, but I'm very focused, so I got you. I've just learned to make peace with the fact that there are people that are different than me. Everybody is not gonna like the things that I ascribe to. All I can do as a man is respect your perspective. And if you don't respect me, you ain't gotta get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,